Hello, my dear fellows, friends, fellow travelers, and photographers around the world. Welcome to Christy Travel Channel. Today will be my number 7 episode of my travel journey to Japan, and it will be the last episode to of my journey to Japan. And as the Lunar Chinese New Year is around the corner, and as I will be after this episode, will be taking a break of 3 weeks. I'm taking this opportunity to wish all my Chinese friends and friends around the world who celebrating the Lunar New Year a prospered New Year. At the same time, I wish all my fellows, friends, and photographers and travelers a very healthy years ahead. And let's begin our travel journey to this another interesting part of Japan. Of course, for Japan is the for those who are first time with me, Japan is the easternmost nation in the Asian continent, and we are back to these Kanto regions. And if you look carefully, the Kanto regions comprise quite a number of prefectures, and today we'll be covering the Chiba prefectures. So we're going to bring you to quite a number of interesting places, scenic spot in this Bosu Peninsula. And as the whereabouts of these Chiba prefectures have been seen in this shown in this map, and at the same time, the Chiba prefectures are occupying the Bosu Peninsula, and is next to the Tokyo base and separated the Tokyo by the Tokyo base. And we are coming to this very beautiful public park. The name of this park is Sasagawa Kohan Park. Now, this Kohan Park is very scenic and well landscaped public park, and located in the Sasa Kimitsu in Chiba prefectures, and it's near to the Lake Kamayama on the Bosu Peninsula. The park is only known to the local. Now, within the vicinity of the park and the surrounding region, there are many small lakes and rivers that make this region a perfect spot for relaxation and outdoor recreation, particularly for the urban Japanese who live in Tokyo regions. As the shoreline of this lake Kamayama, there are also have few boat renting operators to cater for the needs of the visitor. Let go on to the image and I'll show you whereabout of this lake Kamayama. So these images are taken on this public park. We were there during the afternoon, so we managed to capture some of the evening scene of this public park. You will notice that there are many maple trees. The leaves start turning to yellowish goldish color in this park. And here it is where the location of the Lake Kamayama. So as I just now have mentioned, there are few boat renting operators to cater for the need of the visitor. So around the park and the nearby lakes offer many photographic opportunities, especially during the evenings hours and autumn seasons. And the setting sun and the multicolored leaf make every images a postcard worthy. And now we move on to another interesting place. It's called Yoro Kaikoku. Now this Yoro Kaikoku, which is also known as Yoro Valley or Yoro Gorge to the foreigner, is a river valley located in the Chiba Prefecture on the Bosu Peninsula. It's a 6-kilometer length valley ended in Otaki, home of Chiba's most famous castle. Now, this scenic river valley houses several waterfalls, and among them, the most popular one is the Amamata no Taki waterfall, and which is one of the biggest waterfall in Chiba Prefecture, Japan. Now, this large and rugged Yoro Kaikoku Valley is one of the best hiking sites in Japan. The well-grown trees with overhanging branches and colorful leaves during the autumn season form a natural canopy over the valley and its river. Now, it is a 2-kilometer long paved walking trail that at the downstream of the Yoro waterfall that run parallel with the Yoro River is considered one of the best and the scenic trail to explore in these regions, especially during the autumn months when the Japanese maple tree of the species similar to the same species found in Momiji are abundant here, and which turn into vivid orange and gold colors that turn the entire river valley very, very scenic and beautiful. So the images that I'm going to share with you now will be concentrate on the area circled on this map. And you look at this location map, story maps of Yoro Kaikoku. We are only cover a section of it itself. You will notice there are quite a number of rivers and lakes around in these regions. And of course, the name given by the Japanese is shown in this slide. Or in Chinese, is Yanglao Xigu, which basically is referring to more like taking care of the old age. So this is one of the image sharing with you. Is this one of the largest waterfall in this river valley, the Yoro River. So this is actually the 2-kilometer walking path that sit next to the river This is one of the waterfall, a smaller one. So we are now coming to another part, or the third and the last place of interest that I'm going to share with you now. Now this is a place they name it Tokyo German Village, and you may wonder why they have the name given as a Tokyo German Village. It's simply because the decoration in this village are more inclined toward the Japanese Germany style, and it's located just next to Tokyo, and it's the nearest big city, and therefore most of the Tokyo residents will come over to this place to have enjoy their weekends as well as a place for recreation, and for this reason they name it Tokyo German Village. Now, in this village itself, every year, annually, they will have a so-called winter illuminations. It's basically a big-scale annual LED light displays, and the Tokyo German Village itself is an amusement park out of Tokyo City, and is situated in the Sodiguara in Chiba prefectures on the Bosu Peninsula. Now, this large-scale LED light exhibition used approximately 3 million LED bulbs on a vast piece of land, and this LED light exhibition usually lasts about 6 months, from the month of November, somewhere in the mid of November, till May the following years. Entrance fee is applicable, but reasonable. Now, a point to note that in Japan, you could find many similar LED light displays across the nation, especially near to the year end and also close to festival season. So, our visit to this Bosu Peninsula is also with the aim to capture these very fascinating and very large-scale LED light exhibitions. Let's begin our tour with all these images taken in this beautiful park. So now the image what you see now is the overview of this park when they light it up. At the far end is where the amusement center is located, and the park was surrounded by a vast land area, and all the landscape area had been planted with the near to 3 million LED lights. It's a very fascinating, breathtaking scenes, particularly for us that have never encountered such a large-scale LED light exhibition or displays. To explore the entire park, you will require approximately 3 hours, in my opinion. Therefore, try to be there early so that you can have opportunity to capture at all corners of these beautiful winter illumination displays. So, my dear friends, this comes the end of my this travelogues, and also the end of my travelogue to Japan. And after a break of 3 weeks later, I will bring you more interesting travelogues from another nations. And at the same time, as I said earlier, that if you like my travelogues, please support by subscribing, share, and promote this travel channel to your friend and family. As I say that the Chinese Lunar New Year is around the corner, and again I take this opportunity to thanks again all my fellow travelers, friends, and photographers around the world. I sincerely wish you all in good health, and at the same time I wish everybody remain strong and healthy in the coming year. And indeed, in these tiger years, I believe that it will be a better year for many of us, and I hope that all of us shall we meet again 3 weeks later in the same channels. And thanks you for supporting this channel for all this while. It's a long time since the launch of this travel channel, 16 months ago, and this is the first time I take a break so that to allow more time to prepare for the next season of my travelogues, to present to all my dear friends to you the beautiful world around us. So please stay tuned, and also I wish all of you a happy New Year 2022. See you again. Bye.